Hello YouTubers, and welcome to a rundown of what's been going on with the NOOBIFIER. Don't worry, I haven't gone crazy, but I have been working hard to improve my content and build a space where I can fully focus on bringing you the very best information in my no bullshit style. A bit unconventional, but hopefully you find this interesting. First and most importantly, my wife and I have moved. Not like drove the Winnebago down the street move. I mean buy, sell, move with all the legal and banking appointments that entails. Everything went very well, but you can't let people simply be expected to do what they're supposed to do. Lots of moving parts means some careful planning to make something like this go very smoothly. In spite of that, I was able to cover some good subjects: the size 3 shotgun, the Caterpillar, the Buccaneer, the 2.4 item ports, and of course, closing up on the size 4 weapons video. I'm really happy with those videos. However, I found the 2.4 was in the PTU for so long that by the time it finally went live, everything was already beat like a dead horse and it was over before it began. So I guess what I'm trying to say is there isn't very much to talk about. 2.4 is very heavy into shopping, and shopping is important, but there's only so much you can talk about shopping before it becomes boring. I feel a real need to get back into making content. However, I don't want to dilute my content just so that there's a new video every 2 or 3 days. I feel very strongly that you deserve better than that. Quality is always more important to me than quantity, and it's part of my no bullshit plan. I will always continue to think about interesting subjects and approach them from a different angle. So, Today I was totally happy to receive a shout out on Around the Verse from Sandy Gardner. She wore a t-shirt that I designed for the entire episode, and that sort of thing makes everything all worthwhile. I will be at CitizenCon. I just need to figure out how the hell I'm going to pay for it. I feel very strongly that I need to participate and experience in this firsthand. I hope to see you all there. It's going to be awesome. Moving on, errors happen. I spend hours checking my sources and statistics for errors. I relied on some information I read on Reddit about CH Products releasing an update. That was part of a previous video, and that was false. It was actually Thrustmaster. I learned a valuable lesson that I can't trust people to be informed. The internet totally let me down. It created a shit ton of confusion, and for that I apologize. Never again. In the future, I will check and post a source if there's any doubt. I continue to work with HCS, who are a company bringing the next level of immersion to Star Citizen. They hire household named actors to voice responses for custom voice attack profiles in Star Citizen. If you're familiar with their work in Elite Dangerous, you may have noticed that the functionality isn't quite there yet. The combination of 2.4 keybinding changes plus the alpha state of the game add a layer of complexity. Updates roll out when it makes sense, and the profiles are gradually getting those features that you've come to expect. Earlier I did a video on dual joysticks as a perfect controller for space sims. I've been in touch back and forth with a person who I'm not going to name yet to prevent email spam. He's working on creating me parts to convert a Warthog from right-handed to left-handed, a mirror casting. He is super detail-minded and wants to make it right rather than right now. My kind of person. I already have the second Warthog ready to go. I will be doing a full rundown of the conversion and my impressions. At that time, I will know if he's interested and able to mass produce the conversion. Stay tuned for that. I'm super excited about this one. And finally, if you've been watching my recent content, you'll already know that I'm building a dedicated sound studio / streaming room, a noise and echo free room from which I can play and create. Today I received the last of the parts I need for the build. I spent all day today moving them downstairs getting ready for the build. I'm totally bagged, but I wanted to get this update out to you right now. The build starts Friday and the plan is to work all weekend. I will be documenting this with a time lapse. As a minimum, expect a build video and a final tour video. I hope this explains all what's been going on and offers a bit of a glimpse into the backstage. I'm a normal guy with very complex hobbies, and I don't cut corners. I hope you can detect that in my content. I'm always trying to push the bar to bring you the very best. Please subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I can't do that without citizens like you. I will entertain and inform you without wasting your time. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the verse.